Alright, everybody, here we are on the recap show. Rams heading to San Francisco to take on the Niners. The Niners are looking to kick this door open. It's creaked open just a bit after the loss by the Eagles, and a brutal loss at that just recently saw. And now the Niners looking to strike and get to within a game. But the Rams are going to start us off with a nice drive. Caleb Williams to Tyler Boyd, who is second in the league in receiving yards coming into the day. As they get into the end zone, Caleb Williams, the rushing touchdown, 7-0 Rams. The Niners look to answer. 3rd and 4. They pick that one up. DJ Moore. And a 1st and 10 on a Dan Arnold grab. 3rd and 3. And they pick it up again. Niners looking to answer here. And a 1st and goal thanks to the penalty. Touchdown Niners. DeAndre Swift, welcome back. Gets him into the end zone. 7-all. 3rd and 7. And they don't get it. Just short. Our first punt of the day. Rams going to look to take their first lead. And they're marching, but then a penalty sets them back. 2nd and 15, 3rd and 14. And another penalty. Kendrick Green, the false start. They won't pick it up, so penalties killing the drive. And we'll see if the Rams, 4-minute drill, can put up some points here. Another penalty. They get a 1st down to the 44. As 2-minute hits. As they get marching here. Minute to go. Okay, it said they used the timeout, but I don't trust them. You got trust issues. So they did use it. 32 seconds left, 2 timeouts. Time not going to be their issue. And wide open touchdown. I don't know if he got the feet down. He had 2 guys open over there. Braylon Allen, it says, was in. We will didn't review it, so he got him in. Nice job, Braylon Allen, Wisconsin legend. Rams take a 14-0 lead and will likely take this into half unless the Niners do something crazy here. And they do not. So the Rams kick it off, but open up with a 14-7 lead. The Niners, though, marching right down the field inside the 30 already. 1st and 10 off another penalty in the red zone. And a touchdown to DeAndre Swift again. So 2 rushing touchdowns for Swift as the Rams are going to look to get the lead back. 3rd and 13, and they pick it up. Noah Brown, 14 yards. Another 1st down, this one to Juju. And down to the 2, Taysom Hill gets the grab. Penalty to the 1. Touchdown Rams. Braylon Allen, another score for him. Both running backs with 2 scores. 3rd and 13. As the 4th quarter starts with a punt by the Niners, the Rams can take control of the game. And 2 big plays. Noah Brown, 21 yards. Juju, 17. 3rd and 7. And they pick that one up too. Tyler Boyd, 14 yards. And a 1st and goal. The Rams can open up a 2-touchdown lead, and they do. Braylon Allen, his 3rd touchdown of the day. The Rams looking to pull off a major upset here today. Can the Niners strike back here? A nice chunk there. 22-yard line. 1st and goal. 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Niners. 3 minutes to play. They're going to need to get the stop. All right, so 1st down with a timeout called. We're going to jump in here because, shoot, and it's going to be 2 probably anyway. So we'll jump in and see if the Rams can pick up another 1st down and try to put this game on ice. They're going through the air, and they get a completion. So not going to put the game on ice with that. But now, with only 4 seconds left, you can throw it again. A 1st down here would put the game on ice. So, I mean, incomplete pass doesn't really matter here. You can go for the aggressive play, but we'll see what they do. 1st and 10, just past midfield. They also really only need 5 or 6 yards to set up and they get the screen, they get the blocks, a 1st down, and that's going to not do it. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. They have 1 timeout left. I did the math wrong because they didn't have to use the timeout. 2-minute warning. So they can get it down below 40 seconds. They are in field goal range. The Rams just need to sit on this ball. They go to the ground, and great job bringing him down early, but it's going to be too little too late, most likely. Like we said, less than 40 seconds and probably down 2 scores. And Allen on the ground gets him to a 3rd and 8. But again, it's just about getting that clock moving. Down below 1:20. Just hand it off one more time. They get the blocks. That's going to be the first down, so the Rams are just going to go ahead and win it outright, so no need for the kick. The Rams on the road and knock off the Niners coming off a big-time win against the Bears. Uh, a real major setback. Probably knocks them out of the #1 seed race. And just another of these games this week that don't really go out expected. I didn't expect the Rams to have much of a shot at all with how well uh, they've been playing, specifically how well Rodgers has been playing, but completely stifled by this Rams defense, and they get a well-deserved win. They were in control of this game throughout. They take the lead into the half. They play well throughout the second half. It was really only a one-score game at the very end in the second half. And then they just took care of business. So Caleb Williams, an excellent day. I mean, Rodgers just needed more out of him yards per attempt wise, but it was still a pretty solid day from him. He just, needed more explosiveness. Braylon Allen and Swift, both pretty solid on the ground, both picking up multiple touchdowns. Allen does also get the receiving touchdown. Dan Arnold leads away for them. Not ideal. Boyd, another good campaign for his quest for the receiving yards, the leaderboard. He's only like 20 or 30 behind Kelsey, so an average Kelsey day coming up in our next game, he could be our leader in yards. Bakhtiari allows the only sack of the day. Brian Birds, 2 tackle for losses here. Fisk gets injured but does get the sack. And deflections there, and forced fumble. Warner forces one, but it wasn't recovered, so could have been a big swing there. But yeah, that'll do it for us here. Caleb Williams outduels Aaron Rodgers as the Rams take home win number 5. See you guys in the next one. All right, the playoff bound at the moment. Kansas City Chiefs head to Cleveland to take on the Desmond Ridder, 3 touchdowns, 22 interceptions led Cleveland Browns. I just can't get over how bad that's been. A true tank commander here all the way as Cleveland's looking to get something going here. Sheldon Rankins going to get a sack. Must have already had an injury up front then if Rankins was in. But 3rd and 10, they pick it up. Will Shipley getting the grab. 3rd and 1, they don't pick that one up. So get the 3rd and 10, don't pick it 3rd and 1. Classic. And the Browns going to take a sack. Kobe Turner getting after it. Not a great punt from Townsend. Chiefs not going to pick it up at midfield. Shipley loses 3. As the Browns are going to look to put our first point. A 0-0 first quarter. And Chubb going to lose a few yards. A great punt down to the 9 by Townsend this time. 3rd and 7, and they don't get it. Mahomes tries to scramble for it. Chunk play. Gibson, 15 yards. 30 to the 36. 3rd and 5. And they declined the penalty, which I think is pretty foolish. See if the Browns can put up points with a 51-yarder. And they can, so that's why you got to take the field goal. 53-yarder, so a little further back than I thought. But either way, I mean, Browns score first. Chiefs looking to answer. They're already down at the 40-yard line. They pick up the 3rd and 4 to Kendrick Bourne. 3rd and 5. They don't get that one. Going to look to tie things up. And they do 3-all with 3 minutes to play. Penalty gets them the first down. There's the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 9. They don't pick it up. Okay, that's a blocked kick then, 100%. Fumble recovered by the punter. So the Chiefs block the kick and get the touchdown. Travis Kelce, 16 yards. The Chiefs going to get a 10-3 lead thanks to the special teams play as the Browns will not put up any more points. Chiefs start with the ball. They won't do anything with it, so the special teams miscue is the only reason there is a deficit for them. Let's see if Ridder could get them out of it. 3rd and 5. Not going to pick it up. They go for the punt, which is pretty dumb, but they get the interception back to the 13. Never mind. Punt was great. They throw a pick right back. Cooper gets the pick. So back-to-back plays with an interception. 3rd and 4. They punt away. The Browns looking for their first touchdown still. What a chaotic series of events this has been. They pick up the first down and get a touchdown. Gibson, 50-yarder. They tie things up at 10. What an ugly game this has been. 3rd and 11. They don't pick it up. The Chiefs in danger of being another team way favored to drop a game. Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe all of them were favored, but surprising results for me at least. Especially with them in the playoffs. The Bengals losing too. 3rd and 6. They get it. All right, so, time for Kelsey to step up, and he's doing it so far. Another big grab. So they get into scoring range. Polk gets him a grab. 2nd and 5. 3rd and 1. Touchdown Chiefs. So a 2-minute drill for Desmond Ridder to tie this game back up. And they're marching. First and 20 thanks to a hold by Coleman. Third and 26. We're going to jump in. They didn't call the timeout, so they're probably going to run out of time if I don't jump in anyway. So we'll see. A minute to play, all their timeouts, but they need to get 26 yards in 2 plays to keep their hopes alive. Well, that's not a good start to that. You have to call a timeout. 22-yard play now needed. Staley down. So down a tackle or guard. I don't know where he's playing right now. He's somewhere, though. Press man, pick and stop your screen. They didn't get off of it, though. And dirts it. So that's the game. Chiefs are going to win this one 17-14 in what was a very important win for them. They now get a half game up on the Bills for the 7th seed. So they're in the 6th. Half game up on the Bills, the 7th seed. A game up on the Dolphins. We'll see, or on the Bengals. We will see if the Dolphins can push them and have a second team a half game back, or if they will have, a nice cushion, a game cushion on just the playoffs in general. So far things are breaking well for KC. Take a look at the stats. Not a great day from Mahomes. 17 to 26, 145 yards. Not the kind of day you expect from a guy like this. But Ritter, I mean, he did way better today. Only the one turnover. I mean, shoot, you can't have expected much better out of him there. Shipley had a bad day and gets hurt. Mahomes not great on the ground too. Yeah. Kelsey, 46 yards and the touchdown, but that probably does mean he loses the yards lead. We'll see how it shakes out between him and Tyler Boyd. I think he will have lost it. Wills allows 2 sacks. Rankin's a busy day, and a great day too, though. 2.5 sacks for him. Tuber encouraged the picks. Peyton Wilson, 2 pass deflections. Barnes forces a fumble but was not recovered. So that will do it for us here. 17-10 victory. Catch you guys in our next game. All right, we are here with about as much of a tank bowl as we're going to get. Saints versus Commanders. And we will see if the Commanders can keep their top 3 pick, or if the Saints will, improve their odds. Of course, the Saints are, in the middle of a pretty decent recovery. As Arnold going to get the fumble recovery, good field position for the Saints, and they strike first. 7-0 lead for them. But yeah, they would start off 0-8. They went 4 in a row and then just lost last week. So it's been a much better run for them lately as the Commanders are looking to strike back. First and goal at the 1. But a penalty knocks them back, or a sack, sorry. 3rd and goal from the 4. They don't get it. And they don't get it again? Crazy. 3rd and 7. So a goal line stand from the Saints, and they're marching to try to put up more points. They pick up that first down. They keep it inside the 30 now, and a touchdown. Darnell Mooney, 28 yards. 14-0, Saints lead. And I think the wind has kind of gone out of these Commanders' sails. They had a nice drive to recover from the fumble, but then they just go out quickly. A bad punt, a 21-0 game on the Chase touchdown. Can the Commanders find a spark? They get a first down, Christian Watson, and another one, Terry McLaurin. So they're back. And they get the field goal at halftime. I didn't even pay attention to it was halftime, so I'm glad they got it off. 21-3. And 3rd and 5. 4th and inches. Will they go for it again? They don't. 21-6. And the Saints stall out just outside of field goal range. Commanders, the doors creaked open a little bit. And a big play, Trey Palmer, 26 yards, as it starts the 4th quarter off with a Commanders 21-yard touchdown to Terry McLaurin. They do not go for 2. They'll save it for the next one. 13-21 game. The Saints looking to put some lengths between them, getting into field goal range, but then penalty takes them out of it. They're 2nd and 12. Now to a 3rd and 2, comfortable field goal range, but they don't get it. Settle for the kick, up by 11. 4th and 7, Commanders likely to go for it, and they get it. Trey Palmer, 3rd and 6, 4th and inches, and they get it again. 4th and 10, and they take the kick to go within a score. So answering the field goal with one of their own. They need a quick stop here. 2nd and 10, 3rd and 6, and they don't get that stop. 3rd and 13, though. We'll jump in and see from here if the Commanders have a last-second grasp here. They cannot allow 5 yards on the play. 5 yards is at least a decent chance at a kick. And they're going to allow that to the 39. Timeout, Commanders. Kick to put the game away, a 56-yarder. Can the Saints drill it or give them a short field? Doesn't look good at all. No, it doesn't even get close. So giving up the extra yards actually works out great for them, as now Commanders going to get a short field down by 8. Incomplete. Oh, shoot, I pressed circle. I just realized my controller has been dead for a while. Hopefully it does not die in the middle of this game, but I set up close to it in case I need it. Incomplete again. Arnold making a good play on the ball from Watson, who now has back-to-back drops. 3rd and 10. And he's going to break the first sack attempt, but not the second. Devin Bush going to get the sack there. 4th and 16. And catch and run McBride. He gets him the first down inside the 35 to the 33-yard line. A great response from this offense. 50 seconds remain. And McLaurin cannot reel it in. Thrown a bit behind him. 48 seconds. 1 timeout remains for them. And Fields just going to run for it. Oh, he's not going to run for it. And he's going to try to throw the pick. Why didn't you run, man? They were in man. They would have never seen you coming, too. That's a 20-yard run taken off the board there by trying to throw it. And a completion, a catch and run. That's down to the 11-yard line. And the timeout, which is smart, although it's an injury, so that's not great, actually. But it's end zone shots from here. You can get tackled in bounds and get up to the ball once. But... and breaks the sack and gets it thrown away. Big play for Fields there. McBride in the slot here. And a catch. You don't want to catch that one. 4 seconds. This is the last hit. This is the last play. Pressure. He's going to try to run for it. He's going to throw it late. No, he didn't. He didn't get it off. And he couldn't get upfield. The Saints are going to win it. A big last-second stop. The coach is still creepy. Saints win. Up to 5 wins. Commanders securing the pick. Not great for Fields. But Kyler was good today, of course. Gibbs starting to turn it around. Barkley just lost the fumble. That's not great. Good day for the receivers, sure. Yeah, all right. Paris Johnson, not a good day at the office here. Really, the whole Commanders' offensive line is getting pretty worked by Tuipulotu and everybody involved in general. C.J. Gardner-Johnson, the pick. Louis Fowl. Turner Auto forces and recovers that fumble. Nice job. All right. We'll keep rolling. All right. Carolina playing host to Dallas here. A game with sort of big playoff implications on the Carolina side, holding a game lead on the division. Dallas is out of it in all likelihood with the Giants win. But, they still want to play well down the stretch. As they get an interception here, Pat Surtain, the interception, as they decline the penalty, obviously, as they get a touchdown off the back of it. Montgomery, a 7-yard run. Good to have him back this week. But, yeah, so, they're looking to just play spoiler at this point in the season and finish the season strong going into next year. For Carolina, I mean, the game lead, they are looking to secure their playoff spot, especially win the division, get a home game, because the playoffs on the other side of that, on the wild card, not looking likely for a second AFC South team, as Devon Hamilton back-to-back penalties. Is Bryce Huff going to get another roughing call? And then Montgomery, 7-yard, 3rd and 2, and a touchdown Dallas. Allen Lazard gets in there, the Lizard King himself. So Young going to answer again, gets him on the march into the red zone. 2nd and goal, 3rd and goal, and not going to get it. Thrown away. 14-10 Dallas lead midway through our second quarter. and a fumble recovered by J.C. Horn, but then an interception by Barnes gets it back to the 44. So a second Bryce Young interception today. 3rd and 1, not going to get it, and a penalty on the punt, on the field goal. You get a 10-yard penalty. That's crazy. So points off the board on that, but then Carolina can't execute. 3 minutes to go, and a sack by Derek Brown. They don't pick it up. Punt away, not a good punt either. 3rd and 4, they don't get it. These teams are just absolutely in shambles right now on offense. 3rd and 3, they pick it up, but that just means they're going to be able to run the rest of the clock out essentially for us. All right, shoot, we'll go in with 14 seconds left because they might be taking a kick here. Okay, so they're not, because the clock's not stopped. Okay, and a flag, and he gets out of bounds. What's our flag? Offsides. That'd have been a dead ball penalty anyway. Who's offsides? Bryce Young was offsides? What's he doing offsides? All right, well, a kick anyway. A 1 yard closer kick. And it's good, so making up for the shenanigans pulled after the last attempt, a 7-point lead for Dallas going into half. As I believe Carolina gets the football first. They do, so there we go. All right, so Young going to look to shake off the 2 first-half interceptions and get him back in this game. Lost first, but then Fant for 20 yards, and then the sack by Floyd, 3rd and 12, and can't get it going, man. The offense is sputtered to a halt here, but they do keep getting stops against Dallas, at least, for the most part. 3rd and 14, and intercepted by Troy Hill, a short field, and a quick Jacoby Myers touchdown, 34 yards. Dallas up 2 scores. The Panthers are reeling right now. Lawrence, another sack, and they punt again. Interception touchdown by J.C. Horn, and we're right back in it. Don't out chaos the Dallas Cowboys. No, sir, you don't do it. They will find a way to out chaos you, even when you are trying to out chaos them. My lord, this should not even be a game, but Dak threw it away. Bryce has been throwing it away this whole time, but he has a chance to get him back even. 1st and goal, 3rd and goal, and they get in the end zone. Odunze the touchdown, 24 all. So Dallas, in a game that they had 2 scores up, have just given up a pick 6 and then another touchdown drive, but they are marching again into the red zone. 2nd and 7, a 3rd and 16 after a sack again. They will take the field goal, 27-24. Carolina, a final drive to answer here. 3rd and 10, they don't pick it up. 4th and 10, and they don't get it. Dallas gets the ball back in their own area here. They're throwing incomplete passes. They're getting false starts. 3rd and 8 after the 2-minute drill, and a sack by Derek Brown. So just a pitiful performance again from Dallas. And we're going to jump in and watch this drive from Carolina as they seek to go 99 yards to take the lead back. Dallas, I mean, truly a masterclass in how not to milk any clock. But Bryce has to get out of there, and he's going to start the clock. That's not good at all. Waste 20 seconds or so. And he gets it out to Deontay. He gets him a first down and out of bounds, but they wasted 30 or so seconds to go 10 yards. That's just not sustainable. They need a chunk play here. And Dallas, I'm sure, is going to willingly give this up. All right, well, they at least covered him. Out to the 34. Got to hurry up to the ball after this one. And a quick pass. So, yeah, definitely hurrying up to the ball here. Good job, get up fast. Only 10 seconds lost there, but then a slow motion. Another middle completion timeout. I don't love it, but they should be able to get 15 yards even in the middle of the field, get up to the ball and spike it. And they don't get a completion, which is probably better, but you are running out of time. It just wouldn't have been deep enough to be worth the time runoff to get back up to the ball. 31 seconds remain. Fant in motion. And there's a completion. Odunze, he goes down slow. You're going to have to get to the line fast. They need more yards. They got to get out of bounds on this one, most likely. As a fucking Dallas Cowboys offsides, that's going to give him a chance to make the kick. My lord, these Cowboys just fucking suck so bad. That's insane. This game has been a masterclass in tanking. Uh, in all the ways, but 14 seconds, they're going to run another play. If they get tackled inbounds, it will be really funny for how bad this game has been. But if you're for the Atlanta fans, man, this has got to be just a torturous game. Thrown away, 10 seconds remain. Will they take the kick from here? They will. A 57-yarder. Dallas going to try to ice them. 57 yards. Panthers to keep their hold on the division alive. The kick is up. And it's no good. Wide right. Dallas will survive their own stupidity. Greg the leg misses it wide right. Oh, man. Well, what a game, man. It should not have been this interesting, but it sure was. Dallas gets a win that they definitely outplayed them for. Too many turnovers from Bryce Young, but again, like I said, Dak Prescott did everything in his power to make sure that they toss this game away, and I may have fucked this up big time. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here fast. Thank you. I gotta say, it's gonna do the thing. I hadn't done it all year, so it'd be so fitting of me to have done it just in one of the last weeks. But anyway, I hadn't majorly fucked up. I guess I don't even know if he does the glitch anymore. But yeah, 3 picks from Young, 1 from Prescott. No fumbles lost. I thought there was one, but whatever. It was maybe a receiver. Because I don't think it'll show me if it was a receiver. But Jacoby Myers, 100 yards on the day. Trent Brown lost 2 sacks. Derek Brown, a busy day up the middle. There's all your picks. J.C. Horn had 2 deflections as well. Busy. In the forced fumble. What a day for him. But yeah, that'll do it for us here. Dallas gets the win, and now all eyes head towards the Falcons game, where they can jump into a tie of the division lead, setting up our, of course, Week 18 head-to-head showdown. So, catch you guys in our next game. All right, here we are in Jacksonville. The Jets have come into town looking to, as they get an interception already off the kickoff, looking to cement their playoff status here. And they will just settle for the field goal. 3-0 Jets lead off the interception. Jags going to look to bounce back. 3rd and 6. They pick it up. Pass midfield. Another chunk. This one to Allen Robinson, 19 yards. 3rd and 1. And they get it again. 2nd and 12. 3rd and goal from the 6. Touchdown, Jags. Pat Freiermuth into the end zone. The Jets going to look to try to get the lead back. A nice chunk there to London, 17 yards. They're on the march inside the 40. Adonai Mitchell. And another first down. This one, Drake London again. Start of our second quarter. Jags lead is 7-3. A 3rd and 12 coming up. And they don't pick it up. Knocked away by Cashman. A 7-6 Jags lead as they get the ball back. First down pass to Freiermuth. 3rd and 10 coming up off the sack. And they don't pick it up, punting away. Jets chance to take the lead with even any score now. Lockett, 26 yards. Keeping them marching here. Breece Hall getting them done on the ground. First down by Breece. Into the red zone they go. Touchdown. Tyler Lockett. They don't go for 2, so holding the 6-point lead. 3rd and 13 after the Walker sack. And another interception. This one by Jabril Peppers. Back to the 18. Can they capitalize on this one with a touchdown? They cannot. They go for it and get it. So bad decline penalty. They're going to get it now. For sure. So Jets get the touchdown. Jags very dumb to have not taken that penalty. And so they are down by 2 scores now as we approach our 2-minute warning. Another sack. JFM getting in there. They punt away somehow. But all right. So Jets start with football essentially for both halves thanks to the first interception. Going to look to put the game away. And a penalty gets them down inside the red zone. Down to the 1. And touchdown, Breece Hall. 28-7. Now they go for it. Kind of a weird time to go for it, but they do. 28-7 lead for them. Jags look to answer. As DJ Chark gets them a first down. But this game looks to be well in hand for the Jets. They kick the field goal, which is good. But a fumble recovered by Owe back to the 34. Touchdown here. They're down by just 10 if they pick the 2 point up. They get it, and they don't go for two. Down by 11. So fourth quarter starts here. Jets going to punt away to start. Jags need a score here. Gotta go for it. And they get it on the ground. Keeping it moving. 3rd and 10. They don't pick it up. And they get it. Howell on the ground. Another fourth down conversion on the drive. 3rd and 14. Can't get out of their own way. Another sack. And they don't get this one. So Howell sacks took like 10 of them today. That's going to be the difference in the game. The Jets score very quickly to make sure they put that bow on this game. And the Jags will just basically run out the clock for us. Maybe get an end zone shot in here. They do. Tim Howell, touchdown run. So that will do it. The Jets win another convincing game. Bit chaotic there in the middle, but they take care of their business. So, yeah, we feel good about that. Into the stats here. May had a pretty solid day. Didn't throw the pick. See who got the fumble, but Howell throwing the 2 picks, taking all those sacks. Got to be the reason they end up losing. Um, Fumble was by Gus Edwards and Drake London. So I think they turned it over twice. So I'm not sure though. At least one of them was one of those guys. Honestly, not as many sacks as I thought they'd have. I feel like they went backwards so much. Maybe there was just a bunch of penalties that I thought were sacks. But either way, not a good day at the office for the offense. All right. Well, that'll do it for us here. Let's catch you guys in the next game. All right, here we are, another big playoff implication game. Houston looking to keep pace in the AFC South, stay a game back of Tennessee. The Dolphins have a chance at stealing a playoff spot, getting a win today with the backup quarterback Drew Lock. If they can do so, they will have beaten the tiebreaker over the Bills and will own that seventh spot as of now. They get a stop on their first drive. It's going to be a lot on the running backs and a lot on the defense today, I would imagine, to try to get this to happen. But who knows? Maybe Drew Lock's got a little magic in there. They don't get the run on inches to go and have to punt away. But we get 3 punts to start our day off as the Dolphins look to put up our first points. And they will end our first quarter at 0-0, a 3rd and 3 coming up, which they do not get. Another drive stalled out at the 40-yard line. And they get sacked. They go for it this time in a touchdown. Christian Kirk, 55 yards. Houston strikes first. 4th and inches again. They have fallen a yard short every drive on their last series. They just are so close to getting field goal every drive, but just cannot do it. 3rd and 14, and they do get past the 40. They might actually be able to take a field goal here, which they miss. So another short field for Tennessee or for Houston. Sorry, and it looks like they're going to capitalize yet again. Minute to go. And touchdown, Calvin Ridley, a 14-0 half for them. The Dolphins have played well, but my lord, they cannot get out of their own way. So, Dolphins again with the ball, looking to score their first points of the day. Again, right back to the shadow of the 40, and finally breaking through 23 yards into the red zone. 3rd and 13, and they stall out immediately. So, they needed a touchdown on that one, but they'll see if they can get it here. 3rd and 5, and they pick it up down inside the 30. Curtis Samuel, 3rd and 1, and a penalty wipes off a conversion, but they pick it up anyway. K-Dot in 14 yards. 2nd and 12, 3rd and 3, they don't get it. Another field goal, down by 8. Tennessee, Houston, Jesus, I'm a mess. Houston looking to put the game out of reach, but then a sack knocks them back. They make the long kick, 17, and another turnover. I guess those are all on downs. So, all right, an interception, and that's going to be the nail in the coffin today. Up by 2 touchdowns again, wiping off all the progress the Dolphins had made throughout, and another interception. They're going to look to run this thing out, kick a field goal, I'm assuming. Oh, they get a 1st and goal now. Touchdown. Baker Mayfield on the run. 27-6 lead for Houston. And another interception Bland getting that one, and that's going to do it. So, 3 picks at the end from Locke. Going to make it feel weird, but like I said, they were so close to having this game in hand themselves. It just didn't work out. Baker Mayfield, not a lot of pass attempts, but, I mean, scores touchdowns when he does. Big reason the game could have been close is that, honestly, they didn't run the ball well either. Really weird game, but in the end, Houston comes out on top. Lulu getting 2 sacks. It's all your interceptions, deflections, no forced fumbles, so that will do it. Texans win this one big. Dolphins are not going to get that playoff spot. They sit a game back of Buffalo. Going to need some help from their friends in New England, probably, to fully make up for that. For Houston, they need some help along the way as well, but they stay within the game, and they'll see if they can reel back in those Tennessee Titans that are red hot, come off a big win. So the stage be set for next week, and we'll keep things rolling here on the recap. And here we are, the 5-8 Bowl. Denver playing host to Indianapolis. I mean, I'm not sure how much either team necessarily wants to win this game at this point. Neither have a real shot at the playoffs, but pride, momentum into the next season, all that stuff. Sure, we'll keep it rocking. Colts punting away an excellent punt down to the 1. And they do get the first down out of there, so at least they have some space to work with. And another big first down, Quentin Johnston. And an interception. So all that just to throw the pick at midfield anyway. Mac Jones to Sutton. 3rd and 3. Touchdown Colts. Jonathan Taylor on the ground. 7-3 Colts lead. I guess the Broncos do want to win this. They don't even have their own pick. Colts at least do have their own pick. 3rd and goal. And the Broncos get the touchdown. So yeah, Broncos are definitely going to want to win this game. They're going to win every game. But yeah. Colts, maybe less so. But you can't tell the players that as Mac Jones and Jonathan Taylor leading them down the field. Down inside the 10, 3rd and 4, 1st and goal, touchdown Colts. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the day. Denver going to look to answer with 3 minutes to play. Anais Smith, big play, gets him to the 2-minute warning and down inside the 30 as they keep marching. Minute to go, 1st and goal at the 1, touchdown. Broncos, they take the lead back. Colts going to look to answer. And just didn't have time. Michael Pittman gets him a big chunk as they look to take the lead early in the second half. And a first down again. Cortland Sutton again inside the goal line, or goal-to-go scenario. And Demario Douglas, the touchdown, 21-17. Broncos going to need another answer. 3rd and 9. They don't pick that one up. Punt down to the 1. 3rd and 7. They don't get it. So Broncos right back in business, and they get a Devonta Smith 25-yard grab. And another big play, Quentin Johnston, 26 yards. 1st and goal, Broncos. And touchdown as they open the 4th quarter up with a touchdown drive to get the lead back 24-21. The Colts got to find another answer in them. They're going to have to punt on this one. Another punt down to the 1. These punters are in their bag right now, but then Tony Fields, the roughing the passer call, gets them free out of the end zone. Colts, this is probably their go-for-it drive all across as they marching down the field. They're into the field goal range, and touchdown. Demario Douglas, 34 yards. The Colts take the lead. Broncos, 2 minutes to play, looking to get the lead back. All right, well, there Malcolm Rodriguez got injured. They didn't call a timeout. Must have been out of bounds already. We're going to see if the Broncos can pick up this first down and then get a touchdown to take the lead. And they get blitz. He's running away and dropped. Oh man, a drop wide open in the middle of the field. That's is that Nico Collins? Gino breaks the tackle, delivers a good ball, and drops. So they can stop them without allowing the field goal, but they have not stopped the run well today. They're going to need to go aggressively here. And Jones is going to run with it, and he's going to take a hell of a shot. Oh my God, nice hit. Jones gets a yard on the run. This is a long kick from here, but a makeable one. And nobody home. It's going to get him to a 3rd and short. Jarek McKinnon. As Taylor's back in, they are not looking like a team that has literally 1 yard left on the life of the game. And they get the stop, though. So they're going to force the field goal and have a chance on offense themselves. Be a 49-yarder. And it's good. So a 7-point Colts lead. And we'll see if the Broncos can get down the field even less time and no timeouts. And that's it. I mean, walk into a sack. I guess they get a free timeout thanks to the injured lineman, but yeah, walk into a 13-yard sack. Walk into another 13-yard sack. And that's the game. Colts going to win this one 31-24. Things got real ugly there for Denver. But, you know, season's over. Titans rejoice. They believe they have the pick. No? Do they have the pick? No, because they have the Titans pick. That's what it was. Who they trade? The Browns trade this to? Did they get this pick this year, or is it next year's pick they got? And then Nico got the pick this year. Not sure. Anyway, whoever has the pick. All right, we'll keep things rolling. All right, interleague continues. The Patriots head to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. The Cardinals need a win to keep pace with the Giants. I don't know how they caught the ball there. Okay, whatever. Cardinals keep the ball. I thought they were punting, but it must have been a penalty on New England to give them a first down. Or no, New England has the ball. Sorry, it was fuck. I got no idea what's going on. New England 7-0. Sure. First down on the penalty. Gets him inside the 10 now. Touchdown, DeMarcado. Another touchdown for this man. He is a machine in the red zone. 7-all. And a touchdown, Joshua Palmer, 47 yards. Patriots back on top. Let's see if Trevor Lawrence can lead him down the field here. Back for his first start since the injury. They, of course, went 4-0 in the starts he did not make. 3rd and 10, and they stall out, down 14-10 as we approach the end of our first half. Penalty on Bergeron. They don't pick it up. Punt down to the 26. Cardinals a chance to take the lead before the half. They're marching. We're going to jump in. They didn't use a timeout. So they may be settling for the field goal, but don't, acknowledge it. Okay. Call his timeout. Call his timeout. Call a timeout. No! Alright, well, touchdown or nothing here. And a sack up the middle. Keon White involved in there to get him down. So, they didn't call that timeout they had. They let it go to half with the sack there. Don't love the aggressiveness. If you're going to do that, just call the timeout early and then just, run your normal play. But the Cardinals do get the ball first, so maybe they went aggressive to try to see if they could take the lead and, really double them up. Instead, they get 0 points on the turn. Patriots looking to push their lead. They get out to midfield, 3rd and inches. They pick that up into field goal range now, 3rd and 9. They don't get it. Kick is good, 17-10. The Cards need to drive, 3rd and 2, and they don't get it. Brooks loses 2. And a first down on the penalty from Dennis. It's going to be a big blow because they were down in the sticks pretty hard. Now they might be into field goal range. Just need to pick up some yards here on 3rd and 16. They do. A 20-10 Patriots lead near the end of our game. The Cardinals are going to need a quick drive. It's not been quick enough, I don't think, but they are marching. 2nd and 10, 3rd and 6, 4th and 3, and they get a penalty to knock off whatever they did, but they do kick the field goal. Onside kick recovered by New England. That's going to likely do it for us here today. Yep. So New England on the road gets a big win, a 20-13 victory for them, their 4th win of the season. They knocked the Cardinals down in the playoff race. They are down now a game and a half as they were down the tiebreaker. At the very least, this doesn't hurt them in the tiebreaker race. And so if they do end up catching back up, they may actually surpass the Giants in that tiebreaker because they would need at least one loss from them in the conference. I believe they have all conference games left, so there's a chance they could catch up to that. I haven't looked at the specific tiebreaker there, but it's just a brutal loss. It's a team that you can't really lose to at this stage of the season. Oh, and for the Patriots, it's a brutal 4th win. It's gonna really shake up our playoff or our draft pick seeding here. So all around, nobody's happy after this. But Trevor Lawrence takes a loss in his first start back. Not good for the old quarterback controversy. Theo Johnson had a nice game still. Palmer gets that big touchdown. Keon White got the big sack at the end of the half. No interceptions. Deflections. Bentley. Brown forces the fumble but was not recovered. So that will do it. 2013 win for New England. And we've got a couple games left. So we'll get those rolling on. Right. Well, we just witnessed a bottom 5 team in the league upset a playoff hopeful team. Chargers not really at risk of losing a playoff spot necessarily, but I mean, could Tampa Bay play spoiler here? I don't think Tampa Bay wants to. In the same kind of way, I don't think New England wanted to. But you never know. Zach Moss kicks us off with a touchdown. Chargers out to a fast 7-0 start. And the Bucks quick 3 and out, playing their role very well. The Chargers marching already again. So not the same vibes as the last game, for sure. Chargers seem to be taking care of their business here early. Dearness Johnson a touchdown, 14 all. No, none, whatever. 3rd and 12. They do pick it up. Ben Skoranek and a play to Mike Evans, 17 yards, and touchdown. Mike Evans, 24 yards, 14-7. But the Chargers right back on the horse. Mike Williams gets him a 1st down. Dearness Johnson, a big catch. Into the red zone they go from Keenan Allen. 3rd and 3. They don't pick it up. Thrown away. Oh, but they get it on the 4th down naturally. Penalty down to the 1. Touchdown. Keenan Allen. 21-7. Bucks going to look to answer here. 2nd and 12 as the 2 minutes starts. Down to a minute after another penalty gets them into a goal-to-go scenario. 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Zach Ertz. A 21-14 game, likely heading into half. As it does, the Bucks throw a pick 6 on the first play to Rayshon Jenkins. A 28-14 Chargers lead now. The Bucks are marching again. 3rd and 8. They don't get it. Kick the field goal, down by 11. Chargers going to look to continue to push their lead. Touchdown probably ends this game, more or less. As they get inside not quite inside the red zone yet. They stall out just outside. 14-point game. Down 2 scores. The Bucks are looking to make a play. 3rd and 17. They don't get it. And they punt down to the 1. Quality punt from Dicker. But not going to be good enough to pin them all the way. They do get the stop, though, pretty shortly after. Big play down inside the 40. 3rd and 9. They don't get it. They got to go for this. They pick it up. 3rd and 5. Again, they got to go for it, and they don't get this one. Mere inches short. The Chargers are going to just try to run this clock out and get out of here with their win. They punt away again, but there's not enough time for the Bucks to do anything. And another pick. Sutton down to the 5. Touchdown Chargers. Zach Moss another one. So that is definitely the game. 38-17. The Chargers take care of business here at home. and getting themselves a tie for the top spot in the AFC. I don't think they have it. I think I looked at the tiebreakers last night, and I believe the Ravens will still own the number one seed, but at least now, we are. If they can beat them by a game down the stretch, or however it shakes out, um, they are looking good for that. As Mike Evans, a big day. Joey Bosa dealt with an injury. That could be a big one. Hopefully, it's nothing too major for them. Did you play the Ravens? They play somebody down the stretch. Whatever. I didn't look at the schedule enough. Chargers win, and we have two more after this, so I'll see you guys there. Righty here, Seattle playing host to Green Bay. Green Bay looking to cement their top pick status here, but of course, players have other ideas as we talk about in all these games. They start with a 3-0 lead. Seattle looking to find something. I mean, it's been it's been a very rough stretch here after a decent start to the season. So they're just looking to find anything to go right for them. 3rd and 1, they don't pick it up. Punt down to the 7. Seattle on the march here, but they sacked by Boogie Basham, knocks them back. 4th and 10. They make the long kick, 56-yarder good, 6-3 lead. Green Bay picks up the first down, keeps it marching here into the red zone. They go 1st and goal. 3rd and goal from the 5. They don't get it. They might go for this. They do not. Kick a 17-yarder, 6 all game, 3 to play for Seattle, who they don't do anything with. 2:10 for Green Bay as a 2-minute warning is hit. 2nd and 9, 3rd and 2. They get the first down. Timeout called. Another timeout called. They do not call this timeout. And they call the timeout there. We'll jump in and make sure they don't do anything too stupid. Although, let's face it, they're probably gonna. They don't need any more yards, but 20 seconds, they're not going to think it's too short time. Thrown away. You actually have Wicks there if you really wanted to push it, but. And he gets it thrown away. And throws away again. So just burns the clock with 3 throwaways. And we'll try a 52-yarder to take the lead in half. And they get it. So a 9-6 Green Bay lead. As they will take that in a half. Seattle with the ball first. They punt. And a 3rd and 6 conversion from Green Bay. A penalty by Jaron Reed gives them a first down. They pick up a 3rd and 7. Very good on 3rd down today, it feels like. 1st and goal at the 1. Our first touchdown of the day by Green Bay. Alec Pierce. They take a 10-point lead. Seattle in the scoring range again. And a touchdown. Josh Downs, 30 yards. Answering one of their own. Down by 3 again. 3rd and 12. They don't get this one as our 4th quarter starts with a Green Bay punt. Seattle on the march here. Penalty gives them 15. Trevor Wallace gets a probably roughing, could be a face mask as well. I don't really consider that. And the Seahawks knot things up at 16 with the field goal. 3rd and 1, Green Bay picks up. 3rd and 5, they get it again. Just great on 3rd down. Keeping it up here. Touchdown, Green Bay. Dontavian Wicks, 2:02 to play. Seattle gonna need something to happen here. Oh, Jesus, we're down to 20 seconds already. Jesus. They finally use their first timeout. So you get tackled inbounds. You've got at least 3 plays left. They set up the screen. They get the block. And they might be able to get 3 plays off now. You need to use 7 seconds per play or less. Out of bounds doesn't matter at all at this point. All right, well, now they're going to use all their timeouts anyway, but they should be able to get 2 plays off regardless. And complete. So, they might be able to sneak another play in here. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Intercepted anyway, so the Packers are going to win this one. They get the 3 wins on the season. The Seahawks fall again. Does at least help the draft pick seeding there. Which unfortunately their tie is going to work against them in trying to climb that ranks. So tie hurts both them and Buffalo in the end. But yeah, Seahawks lose. Probably seeing the end of the Russell Wilson Seahawks era. Went a little longer here. But with how bad this middle and end of season has gone, I just don't see them committing to him long term if they can move on. But yeah, it's been a rough season. I mean, that's the way to put it. Everything started off so good, vibes were high, but it was not meant to be. Terrell Edmonds gets that last second interception. But no turnovers the other day, so that'll do it for us here in Green Bay. The Packers get a win, and we will catch you guys in the last of our recap games as it's the Raiders and Falcons facing off. So I'll see you guys there.